And then after that, you know, we decided to hit up the after party that Migos was throwing at Dre's, a popular nightclub in Vegas. And one of the girls I was with, she knew Migos. I don't know what to call him. I want to say like flunky. I don't know. He runs and grabs shit for Migos. I don't know. He doesn't have an official title. He's just part of the crew, but not part of the crew, but whatever. He was enough part of the crew to get us in VIP.
Oh yeah, that's all you need. You know, one.
So we get back there. It's like behind the stage. We walk in. I see like Offset, Quavo, all of them. They're just drinking, smoking. I walk to the little section. We had B. Simone, Duffy, French Montana's DJ, which is Duffy. Little Mama was there. And Terrence J was there.
Okay.
So it was real cool. It was real.
And this was an after party.
This was an after party to the Drake and Migos concert. Partied with them until maybe about like 3-4 a.m. And then at that time they proceeded to handpick people who they wanted to go back with them to the after party.
Got you. Okay.
So one of his dudes came over to my friend, whispered in her ear and was like, yo, Quavo wants to see you at the after party, you and your girls. We got the Sprinters. Follow us to the Sprinters or whatever. So we end up leaving with Migos.
All three.
The
Migos were
all
there?
three of the Migos left at the same time.
Okay.
It was like 2 elevators full of people. So me and my girls got on the second elevator. Migos and his people got on the first elevator. Half of his people got on with us because they had to escort us to the Sprinter. Okay. So I'm trying to be very careful about what I say and don't say.
I won't say any names. Well, I only know one name.
My friends don't watch this podcast, but shoot, we could be viral tomorrow and have 1 million followers, and I don't want to be like, oh, I can't roll to the next Migos after party. You know, so we get to the villas.
Okay.
So Migos had private villas on the other side of the Rio Hotel. So we pull up. I could tell that like there was 3-4 floors of like partying happening. So we had Quavo, who seems like the main party was in his room. And then the floor underneath that, it was like Takeoff was at that floor. And then Offset just seemed to be like roaming around with his people.
Offset is Cardi B's husband.
Yes, Cardi B's husband, Offset. So he was there for sure.
Okay.
What I can say is I didn't stay long because the party-esque element quickly turned into grab a bitch and take him to your room. Like, it quickly turned into that. So we're in this huge villa type of condo that has probably, I'm gonna say, at least 9 rooms in there. Okay. So some are bedrooms, some are like lounge areas, and then there's like a main area overlooking Vegas where people were like congregating.
Okay.
So when we first got in there, first things first, as soon as I stepped off the elevator, security dude made an announcement in the elevator and was like, everybody be prepared to hand over your cell phones immediately before you step in to the suite. Everyone has to hand over their cell phones. So security.
What if you're like, I don't have a cell phone, but it's on you?
Well, they like a fucking metal detector, so you can try it if you want to. I had 2 phones because I was already thinking, I was like, oh, well, I can give him one of my phones and then keep the other phone, and him not even really be checking me because he already see who got 2 phones, you know?
Right.
Except for me. But no, I'm just joking.
They're like, bitch, you tried it. Hand that one over too.
But when I saw it was a real situation when the security guard pulled out the damn metal detector and was wanding niggas down, I was like, nah, last thing I want is I at least want to step foot inside. So I handed over my phones. I was like, do y'all have like a ticketing system or what? He was like, nah, you just come find me. I'll be around. Just come find me when you want to go, when you leaving. I'm like, cool, bet. So at this point in time, oh God, this is where shit got kind of fucked up. All right.
Oh my God, continue.
I'm with 5 girls.
Okay.
2 of my friends, one of them kind of already had a small history with Quavo because she's a bartender in DC, and they've exchanged. She's known him before he really blew up.
So they've engaged.
Exactly.
Prior.
They've already engaged prior to.
Gotcha.
So, and then my other friend, she had already been talking to his assistant. So those two friends of mine, they kind of walked ahead first, all right?
Okay.
I'm in the middle, and then there's two of my other friends behind me, 5 of us total.
Okay.
So as we line up to go into the suite, the security guard and some other guy who I guess is making like the decisions as to who can come in and who can't, he basically stopped my friend who is heavier. She's a big girl. Basically stopped her and was like, "No, you're not coming in." It was one, and then my other friend who was very, very dark skinned, she's a beautiful chocolate woman. He was like, "Yeah, who are you coming in here with?" So at this point in time, I'm just like, what the fuck? So they were rude as fuck to my friends. And so they felt some type of way and ended up being like, no, I'm not going. So they kind of like ran out. Like as soon as we stepped in, as they were about to hand him the phone, because she was like, my friend is already with Quavo, blah, 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 like trying to validate why she was there. And I'm just looking like, what the fuck? And she ended up just saying, fuck this, because her feelings got hurt. So my two friends, they just left. So I'm just like, y'all, we don't have a room key. We don't have a hotel key. Like, I have to find... oh, shit. I'm bleeping this out. I'm bleeping it out. I'm beeping that out all the way out. I will edit all night if I have to. So, let's continue. So, I said, shit, I have to find my friend. Because she has the hotel key, all right?
Yeah.
So I'm like trying to ask the guys. I'm not trying to walk in on anybody fucking. So I'm like trying to ask the security. I'm like, hey, my friend, she's with Quavo. She has my room key. I just want to kind of get my phone and leave at this point, because my other two friends can't get in, blah, blah, blah. And so it took me like a good 25, 30 minutes just to get the security guy, to find my phone, to get in touch with my friend who was in one of the rooms. And then they had like a fleet of black cars waiting downstairs in the lobby. So it's like whomever leaves the villas, the black cars will take you wherever you need to go. Now, while in the process of trying to find my key and trying to get the security guy to give me my phone back, French Montana was there. Okay.
Oh, French
Montana was there. He walked in with his like 2 people entourage, and he looks around and was just like, why ain't no music playing? Like, what's happening? He was just like, what is this? Y'all just picking off bitches to take to your room? Like, Offset, he walked around with his security kind of looking at girls up and down, and the security guard, he would nod to the security to tell which ones to follow him back. And so there was 2 young Spanish ladies who were there. They probably looked about 20, 21 years old. And he nudged for them to go back into the room with him, and they went back in the room with him. Now, I didn't see what happened in the room. I don't know. But
do you speculate any happenings?
Of course. I mean, I feel like it's just the lifestyle. They're all, just living it up. If you have groupies ready to have sex with you at any point in time in any city you go to, why would that not happen?
Oh my God, I just thought he's with Cardi, he's married.
That means nothing.